Canelo just admitted. I'm about to roll this clip. Roll the clip.
So what's the reason for wanting the 200 million?
No, obviously he's a risk. He's a great fighter, and plus he bring to the ring the fight night. He bring 25 pounds more than me, so it's a risk. But I don't care about that. If the money is right, I can beat tomorrow that guy.
In the words of Canelo Alvarez, David Benavidez is a risk. He mean a high risk. He want a high reward. He know that it's going to be a complicated fight. So, as he said, it's going to be a risk. But he not turning down no fade. If the money is right, there's a fight. Turk Al-Rashid got to make it happen. We're going to be talking about this. Stay tuned.
It's showtime!
So, as you just heard in the words of Canelo Alvarez, if the money is right, it's a fight. He'll fight David Benavidez. But it's a high risk. So he want to make sure he's paid properly to take that fight. I don't blame Canelo Alvarez. Neither could we.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
So Canelo want to get paid. Want to get paid right. Because as the fighters always say, boxing is a lonely sport. So, and they don't get paid for overtime. And it's always a risk. Like Canelo said, fighting someone that's gonna pose a threat, that could, get you up out of there, that could dominate you, and that can embarrass you and make you look like, out of all of your 61 or 62 fights that he fought, make you look like you ain't fought nobody. So he just want to get paid right, which I don't blame him. Canelo just feel as though that he probably tired and keep getting asked that same question. Why you won't fight David Benavidez? Why you want so much money to fight David Benavidez? Why this and why that? When you go to break it down, in Canelo mind, he just want to get paid right. That's it. If the money is right, then there's a fight. But why so much money when he not asking that much money to fight any other fighters? He got everything to bring to the table. For one, he has the fans. He have a country behind him. He can fight. He got ring IQ. He has skills. He has a little bit of power. He has the same boxing IQ and intelligence that Canelo have. And Canelo see these risks, because that's why he said it's a risk. It's a high risk, high reward. Not a high risk, low reward. Because if it was a high risk, low reward, he wouldn't be asking for $150 to $200 million to fight David Benavidez. Canelo is a smart guy. He's been around the boxing game for a long time. And he's looking to capitalize. Not just in the fight, but, money-wise. Belts ain't gonna win nothing. Yeah, it'll get you in positions to fight certain people and go certain places, and you meet cool people. They give you stuff for free and this, that, and the third. You get all of those accolades that come with it. But at the same time, none of those things can feed you or feed his family. He want money that can, is creating generational wealth for his family. That's what Canelo looking at. He's trying to add on to his 90 gas stations that he have and more. So he's looking to do some, spectacular things, and I don't blame him. But how would that fight go if he was to face David Benavidez? Of course, we all know that Canelo is a pressure fighter. We all know that David Benavidez is a pressure fighter. Now, who can make either or back up in the fight, and who can make either or make the most mistakes in the fight? it's gonna win. It's gonna dominate the fight. But of course, we all know David Benavidez ain't running for no smoke. We all know Canelo ain't running for no smoke. So you're gonna have the Matador and the Bull going at each other, and the first one that can crack the code, it's gonna break something, it's gonna shake something, it's gonna show who is the superior fighter, who is the most dominant fighter come that fight night. I would love to see that fight. But David Benavidez was like, he not finna sit around and wait for Canelo Alvarez to, make up his mind if he gonna fight him or not. David Benavidez said he's not gonna be waiting around like that anymore, because he tired. Basically, he tired. And he's looking to move on. That's why he went up to 175 pounds to face, Alexander Vostok. And he looked at, superior in that fight. But as you can see, that his power didn't transfer up to 175 pounds. Wasn't even moving him. Just like when Jared Anderson faced Martin Bucoli August 3rd, last weekend, Jared Anderson normally dominates these fighters. But as in the words of Big Baby, Gerald Miller said that he don't think Jared Anderson fought anybody and that he wasn't going to get past Bucoli, which I won on that fight. He didn't. And we all seen what Bucoli did to Jared Anderson. He just made them look like a novice. I mean, that fight with Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez can go either way too. Somebody can, easily dominate one another. But we don't know until they both sign on that line and make a fight date, have a venue, have everything set up. Turk Al-Sheikh get both of the fighters and they promotional team together, and they come and sit down and make a huge mega fight. Is that a mega fight? Of course. And Canelo recognizing he sees that. So he coming at it from a business point of view first. Then the boxing after, because he know he gonna do his thing in the ring. So he just looking at it from a business point of view. If it make dollars, then it makes sense. If the money is right, then the pockets is tight. There's gonna be a fight for Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez. Y'all tell me what y'all think, all right? If y'all feel like David Benavidez will win the fight, or Canelo, or if Turk Al-Sheikh can get together and make that fight happen for the both of them, and if both of them would take the fight for a right price. All right, y'all let me know. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.